Jonas.
Stam.
Hello.
Hello, Jonas.
Jonas.
It is a
Me.
Jonas.
It
Look,
is.
there he is.
Tis Jonas.
There I am. Here I be.
What does this be? What did I was gonna say? What was? Where is his people? What are
My
his
people?
crimes?
Welcome. Take good choice.
I don't know. Stealing people's garbage and stuff.
Okay,
That actually answers both questions.
there you go.
Anyway,
Hi.
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 This is your grand total. Another sack.
How you doing today, chat?
Good. How about you?
ow!
Will that be
They're
coming back?
interactive now.
7 degrees.
Yeah.
It's gone down 2 degrees.
Okay, I have to be honest. It's been a month since this game came out. Are we bored of it yet?
Looking for
My
what in
answer is no.
particular?
But
Oh,
tactics.
will that be a vial?
Yeah.
May I help with? Who needs outfitting?
I mean, I imagine if Rick was bored with it, he'd probably switch to something else.
Yeah, presumably.
I still gotta do my my infamous Final Fantasy tactics. What if scenarios?
Will that vial?
There you go back here.
It's so cold it frees up your mic
Welcome.
gears.
Take who needs outfitting?
Oh, yeah.
Is it freezing?
5mm
Oh,
tail.
Room Blade, huh?
GC, is it freezing temps where you are yet, or does that not happen until later?
It used to. Right now, it's not. All we got is lots of rain.
This is your
Okay.
grand
November's like the
total.
rainy time, rainy month,
May I? Don't be.
There.
and all sorts of leaves are falling.
Okay, well,
Yeah, it's that type of month.
Gotcha.
Do you
Oh.
There's some murder
know what
sounds
it
over
is
there.
you do?
Murder sounds.
Yeah, that's a
Spoken
murder
willingly,
sound.
your lives might have been spared.
As you do.
I should have preferred
Just
to employ
sometimes you
measures
need
less
to do a murder sound.
extreme, but there's no time for that now.
I don't understand.
I personally like doing a murder
boy
sound
heretic.
myself from time to
He
time.
has frustrated our every move, and now that he holds most of the stones, your aid is no longer required.
But the Knights Templar answered to me, and me alone.
I don't
Truth
think
be
so.
told, though your wound is deep, it is not mortal. Treated soon, you will live, but you must earn your life. Tell me, where is the entrance to the Necrohole? You would know, would be the only one to know. Now, out with it.
Orban. The vaults
everything
beneath
just
the
goes back to
monastery.
Orban Monastery for
In the
some reason.
lowest levels, there is a glyph of conveyance
Yeah,
bound by.
yeah.
There's a lot of books there.
Of all the places, and how does one break this seal?
I know not. I swear it. The scriptures may hold some clue. I cannot say.
At every turn, the boy.
The boy.
Blame us not. 'Tis your God who has failed you.
Do not leave me like this. I beg you.
Preparations, is it?
Can I learn something else for you? Absorb MP.
I don't take my MP. I need that to do stuff.
Wait until you can get
Oh,
divine
okay.
divination.
Ah, we got ourselves SD.
Certainly.
There's also such thing as perma boost, but
I
What
think
would a
he's been
purple
doing
be
pretty good as a
usually?
knight. I need to get his attack power up. So,
If you want his attack power up, Knight or Dragoon.
yeah, but I can't double hand as a dragoon.
What is it?
That's true.
You know what I wish I did when sending out those mugs? I should have sent
Are
out
they-
those little chocolate balls with hot chocolate inside.
Yeah?
Yeah, I thought it was hot chocolate now. Sasha came up. Sasha said something about hot chocolate balls. I'm like, I remember those. I went hot chocolate. And I thought about them.
Now, is he talking about the same kind of hot chocolate balls you are?
Almost
yes, because he
certainly.
specifically said with the sprinkles in them.
Speaking of hot chocolate, my
Jeez,
brother.
Miller, you're the one who's constantly telling us to be less horny in chat.
My brother decided to cook some French vanilla coffee for me.
Oh, really?
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan
There's
of
Shane
coffee.
Ray.
I keep telling, but I had to drink it, and I said, "Okay, I have to admit, I like this." And
What is it?
he basically lit up. He said, "Okay, now we're going to start getting you more coffee." I was like, "No, don't start getting me into coffee. I don't want to drink coffee. Never."
I mean, there are some varieties that have like chocolatey spice kind of like in the beans.
Let's
You know, they
see.
kind of infuse it.
I know, but to be honest with you, I don't want to see myself as coffee GC.
That's fair.
I mean, you could
I
just
grew
drink
up with hot
coffee.
chocolate. I'm already high energy as it is, Miller. I don't need to go like light speed.
Alright.
I don't need to just suddenly pop in front of the United States in milliseconds and say I have achieved enlightenment.
Why not? That sounds fun.
It seems over.
Fun
I
in a
don't want to
capacity.
be broke. All those eggs and Rick smashing them.
Mm-hmm. I really don't really need to keep chocobos in my party. I'm not going for monster collection in this run, so
I don't blame you.
I'm just gonna get rid of them.
I mean, if that's
I'm
the
not
case,
gonna
I would
use
just
them.
keep one of your. Yeah, that's fair. If you're not going to use them,
Yeah.
then definitely just toss them.
Oh yeah. I'm still trying to 100% my run, get all the achievements, but basically, the only good reason I keep around now is
It just
big,
kind of clogs everything
because-
up, but
What is it?
no. She only has crush
Yeah,
armor
they do.
now.
Oh,
And she's completely
something I
behind on
wanted to-
all of her JP.
hang on, there's something I want to show you. I'll put it up. I just this.
she does have attack boost though.
What you got there, Jonas?
I'm gonna put that on you and give your sword to somebody else.
That is not bad, a not bad idea, especially Arthur. Yes, definitely Arthur.
Yeah, honestly.
Jonas, that's very silly.
Yeah.
Jonas being silly, what are you talking about?
Also,
What is it?
But you need to like crunch the pictures down. You need to make them like
I love
64 by 64.
Oh God.
is there anything else I was trying to get? Trying to get re-raised, but
Ah.
1,000 points.
It is a lot, but it is also kind of worth it.
It is.
Yeah.
I need to figure out how to downsample without like squishing the quality.
I mean, you don't.
That's the point. You want to
Yeah.
switch the quality on them.
Yeah.
Okay, so we attack from
Something-
both sides. I gave him ignore elevation.
Ready and willing.
Paper.
What am I gonna put on this side? Probably
Chat,
gonna
I'll
put
show you what
my...
I did.
Let's go. We will
The music here is so disarmingly valiant. It's like, yay! Let's go do war crimes.
Not war
Never.
crimes. It's an actual war.
Yay!
Where's troops?
If you
We're
win the
soldiers,
war,
of
what you
course.
did wasn't a crime.
No turning back.
We are very pointedly fighting
Exactly.
against the people who are doing war crimes.
Yeah, there's that
Right.
too. Like,
You stand
a
before
good number
Malone
of things we
Cathedral,
observe our
great
enemies doing in
seat
this
of the
game are
Church of Glaberg.
very specifically war crimes. Like
Mhm.
spreading poison and things like that.
None save members of the clergy are permitted within these walls. State your name and title, and let your purpose in coming here be known.
I am Ramza Beowulf, youngest son of the house of the same name, though I come before you independent of it. My sister, Alma Beowulf, is held unlawfully by the Lord Commander of the Knights Templar, Fulmar
Ramsay, you
Tenji.
idiot.
I demand her immediate release.
Ramza Beowulf? You were the one who murdered Cardinal Delacroix. Raise the alarm. A notorious heretic lays siege to the cathedral. You are foolish to present yourself before us. In Saint Ajora's name, we will carry out your sentence where you stand.
I have to say, I'm pretty sure Square Enix, when they were remaking this game, were saying themselves, yeah, we gotta make sure that we gotta cut this kind of stupidity out of the game next time.
The names really have that like anime thing going on where they sound sort of European, but a little bit
Vaguely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yes,
we're not in
vaguely.
full Bob Dugnut territory, but like,
Like, pretty damn close.
off.
yeah, there's no Elisa Fellsbottom or something like that.
Did I just listen? I'm dead.
I can hear you.
No,
Didn't realize
Okay.
I think either Rick paused or Rick disconnected.
No,
it. Oh shit.
Not again.
Okay,
No,
no, you're
he's-
still there.
I'm still here.
Just the
The
just the
inside.
Discord game version. It's everything else
I
is
thought I
fine.
was deaf.
No, you're good.
Yeah, okay.
Playing a
I'm
fire
not saying you
game.
get ears.
Oh yeah, might as well
Four of
mention
the
this, but on the
enemies.
next. Ooh,
Smack
you
with
got a lot
holy.
of target. You got. Yep.
Hey, I'm gonna disconnect. Coming right back. Hang tight.
Ooh, that did a lot of
Oh
damage.
no, well,
Yeah.
there we go. The entire call fell apart because Jonas left. I can't believe it.
It's not loading for me, but I think that's just me. So I'll just watch this.
Okay. No, it's doing it for me too. But 1 second, I want to check something.
I'm not seeing it either, to be honest. But
Oh, okay. What's that? Discord being a chunk?
who could have guessed that such a thing would be happening every single day?
We've been doing this long enough that it's just kind of like, oh, Discord, you're so broken.
I mean, it's like I said, it wasn't like this at first. I don't know when it started.
We've dealt with, I mean, I feel like we've dealt with, like, weaknesses at every point in this chain. We've had problems with Discord, we've had problems with, you know, OBS, we've had numerous audio issues.
Yeah.
You have to kind of do that, like, resign chunk, like,
Technology.
yeah.
How do I sound?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
The chat says my
Admit-
sound sounds weird.
You do sound a little compressed.
Do I? I bet
Are you
you
leaning away from
Discord
your
switch my settings again.
I mean, that's also possible.
It does that.
Last time this happened, it was Discord changing me the crisp mode or something.
Yeah, I noticed every few version upgrades, I have to just go through my audio exec and be like, no, I don't want the bullshit on. No, I don't want that, or that, or that.
But what about the bullshit? How about we turn on the bullshit? Okay, bullshit unlocked.
Yeah, we've got advanced bullshit now. We're toggling it on so you can sample it. No, I don't really. Are you sure? No, so you don't want to touch it.
Sure.
That's what Discord sounds like. Try getting into Kermit there.
That's like here.
I was going for Swedish Chef, but sure. Oh my god, that would be the Muppets thing nowadays. The Swedish Chef no longer has his cooking show, and now he's like a server monkey. He's just in a server room going, plug the thing into the thing, plug it into the that. Oh, that's on fire. Oh, put out the fire. Oh,
He's not Swedish Chef anymore, he's just Swedish IT.
Now then.
How do I sound now?
You've been sounding better. It keeps getting better.
Good over here. Chat, what do you say?
Just so.
Oh, by the way, Rick. I know you're not using you're only using Orlando for your special characters, but on your next battle, if you want to hear it, this is the only battle where your side characters can give dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
In case you're interested. And yes, if you bring all the side characters in, they'll take forever getting all their dialogue off, so I wouldn't recommend that.
You caught me monologuing, you sly dog.
Yes, that's exactly what will happen.
I thought you were gonna say slut. You slut.
Caught me monologuing, you slut.
You caught me monoschlonging.
What?
Well, yes, I've seen your character. You don't have a multi-schlong, so...
Let's put Todd. Let's put Todd Rick. Rotato.
Rick got potated.
We gotta rotate the potato in order to cook him on all sides.
Okay.
throw him in
Chat,
the
you
pot.
didn't cook him. Now look, he's got one dark spot.
I still hold firm
Just throw
that
him
we
in the
should
pot.
have a mug redeemed. It just turns into a realistic mug. As a
Why? I'll grow stronger yet.
Nothing holds fear for me now.
Statue West.
Prepare yourself for
Let's see which one of us gets Statue West's I-beams.
And he's gone. Okay, here we go. Next battle. Oh yeah, there were a lot of cool trailers that came out today. Anybody see them? For Sonic Racing and Marvel Rivals. Ooh,
right,
Gambit's coming.
I
We
mean,
have
yeah, I
to
saw
play.
people excited about Tangle and Whisper and Sonic Rivals, but also
Does that make them canon? Like, how does that work? Is that
they've been canon. I mean, the IDW comics have been canon. It's just, I think this is the
Yeah.
first time they're in a the thing that Ponet said was that this is the first time they're in a console game,
All right.
not as like an Easter egg.
okay?
There we go, re-raise.
Because the only other time they were like in a game was like the mobile racing game that was a piece of shit.
I have Holy.
I'm just glad.
I could get Flare.
Honestly,
Also time
Flare
magic
could be
if you
blocked.
get
Problem with Flare could be blocked.
it. Mhm.
Holy can't though. Only way that can be blocked is if you have Holy resistant gear.
Let's see.
I saw
Which I'm
people
pretty-
being like, "Oh my god, they
I
got
could get
Knights from
quick,
Dreams." It's
so
like
I'm gonna make him a time mage.
it's not at all surprising that Knights
I
from
see.
Dreams came in there, because
All right.
they
Knights into
the oh, can't I remember the main guy from the more recent Yakuza games, the like business simulator ones, or from Like a Dragon, and Joker from Persona are like on the back of the box of the physical release. It says new characters with DLC, and they're just the three of them are there. So, no surprise that that was going to be their first wave.
Let's see what else we got. So Gambit's coming to Marvel Rivals. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for
They're-
the weird includes in Crossworlds, like the TF2 marks in Sonic Racing Transformed. That was wild. Kind of want something. I want to see something like that again, where it's just like, I don't know, some characters from. Oh, what was the battle royale from the Titanfall devs? Something off the wall like that.
They just add Lupin the Third.
Specifically the Miyazaki Fox one.
One of the things that surprised me when they announced Gambit, they also announced Rogue, and apparently they're both being played by their X-Men '97 character voice actors, which is even better.
I mean,
I thought they were gonna add Jubilee.
I'm pretty sure. I don't really know, but they definitely are putting X-Men in here, so I'm pretty sure. Now, because Luna Snow is very popular, so there's got to be a Jubilee somewhere someday. I'm pretty sure they're going to add her. That's just a hunch, though. I'm not sure. But they sure like to put in a lot of teenage Rockstar or basically a lot of youth in this game. Best way to put it. Get a lot of fresh blood superheroes in here.
It's time. At your command.
Like Magic, Lunar Snow,
Understood.
Peggy Parker. Yeah.
I am committed.
for a second I thought you said White Snow, and I'm like, no,
Are
they
you ready?
can't have that superhero.
That'd be amazing.
Squirrel
Yeah,
Girl.
White Snow and Rivals.
You mean Snowflame?
Ramza,
Is this
Yeah, I'm
Snowflame?
pretty sure
Yeah,
it's
it's the
Snowflame.
cocaine one.
pray forgive me.
That'd be
I ought to have
incredible.
called upon you sooner, but
I mean, they
I've
got
been
Cloak
so
and
busy.
Dagger in there. That surprised me the most.
I fear I
And
remain so even
I
now,
shouldn't say
so
the
let us make
Punisher
this
is the most
brief.
surprising.
If
but
you would see your sister return,
Namor,
you will relinquish
I-
the scriptures
I like
and all
Namor in the
the
game, he's pretty
foresight
cool.
you possess. Refuse, and I will be unable to guarantee her safety. Are
Hi,
we of
fella.
an understanding? My patience is grown thin.
Hello, kitten.
I surrender naught until
Melody
Alma is
says she
brought
really
before
wants
me
to see
hale and
Ghost
whole.
Rider added to the game since he won the
Did you
fan
not hear a
poll
word
that
I
they
said?
made before the game released.
I offered no negotiable terms.
I only got to
Forfeit
know
the
like the
scriptures
second
and
Ghost.
Stones,
Second, I think,
or
not the
forfeit your
original, the one
sister's life.
Robbie Reyes. through Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. He was a pretty cool character.
Here are the scriptures. The stones I
I
hold
don't
until
think
I
it's
see
the
that she is
second and
safe.
third or what. But,
Yes, Malag, I know you hate you hate that shark. Yeah.
Yes, business Jeff.
Hmm.
Business
Well,
Jeff.
do people not like Jeff?
I believe I found it.
In terms of like
He's detested at the
gameplay,
right location.
he can have a very annoying kit in Marvel Rivals.
Then we have
I don't care. I
That's
like
kind of
him.
the point.
Mhm.
They-
I find myself
He's the
that's
only
the point of
character-
games like that. You gotta learn how to fight your enemies.
He's the only character that can eat up both allies and enemies with his
I
ultimate
should have
and
known.
spit them off the map.
Cool.
Yeah. But not even spit them off the map. He can literally do the Kirby thing where he like sucks you up and then just jumps off the map and dies with you.
That is a
'Cause he just
valid
wants to be
tactic
that
too.
spiteful.
Yeah, he is. He does have that as a tactic. It was even as a tutorial, honestly, when they used to have one, which was funny. You want to ensure they die? You go with them.
Mhm. Mel, are you okay? There's not luck in the character, and then there's being that vitriolic.
Nothing.
Oh, Deadpool. There's a lot of hints he's coming out already, especially merchandise. I just hope he's voiced by Nolan North, like in Marvel vs. Capcom.
Deadpool?
Yeah.
I mean, they're probably not going to get Ryan Reynolds for voice acting.
Well, there was.
No.
I think there was one game where they had him voiced by Neil Patrick Harris, which worked surprisingly well.
Yes, that was the Deadpool game.
Yeah.
Pretty
Was
sure
the-
this is not
the
going to
game.
work, but it would be funny if it did.
And then I want to say there was one game where he was voiced by
Always
Sean, but I'm
funny
not
if it
sure.
works.
It also hit them with
I mean,
trepidation.
Nolan North was pretty much the first Deadpool voice actor. Ryan Reynolds became popular, of course, of the movie, but then the VR game basically got somebody else. I'm trying to remember who it is. That basically is
Nope.
going to Ryan Reynolds'
Define
path
me
with the
at
voice
your
acting, which I'm saying, Nolan North is a lot
I
more
mean, that's
energetic.
the one that
Deadpool.
people know in media. Like, they want to have some consistency there.
I know, but I prefer Nolan North's voice acting. Honestly, he's
You care
amazing at
only for the
Deadpool.
scriptures now. What of the stones?
That's my opinion. Just saying.
Yeah, okay.
This, yeah, they sure like disarming rams, huh?
Brave but foolish.
And dead.
I think not.
How about that? Be gone.
Oh yeah, Ryan Reynolds is a live action Deadpool is definitely great. I think he did the part right. Cartoon Deadpool. The guy I started with, I think he had the sanity energy that I appreciated when I first heard of him.
Mm.
So it's hard for me to really gauge them, honestly. But yeah. But if I had to pick, I'd go with Nolan North.
I'm scanning over other State of Play releases.
And yes, he did voice the Juggernaut, but that was in the X-Men Fox universe. I'm pretty sure they're going to have somebody else voice the Juggernaut.
There was the... What was it? Oh, Whiskerwood came out. That's when we were playing the mice in
It's
the
in-
little...
It's in early access. It's not out yet.
Oh, is it only in early access? Ah, okay.
Yeah.
It's been in early access for a little under a week now. It does look very good, though.
promising.
I know I played the demo of that. I guess they do it at demo and then early access. I'm confused why you do that way, but I guess so.
I think I mentioned this, but I played Brule, and it's actually pretty good. Brule, where you play the mouse and
Brule.
in a,
Let's go.
yeah.
I don't think he's a mouse. I thought wasn't he like a fox?
I couldn't. It looks like a mouse to me, but with
I'll
bushy
take a look.
with a bushy tail at the end.
Actually, I think you're right. Yeah, it is. You're right. You're right. Just it's the ears because they're kind of pointed. Yeah, Brew looks cute.
Only thing I gotta say though, after playing it, because I did have fun playing it, but I do feel like the game is unfinished. But they just released it recently though.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely finished. I think it's definitely. But yeah, I might check that one out.
I never thought I'd find a game with an alchemy system that is pretty simple, but at the same time fun to experiment with.
How to proceed?
Got a release date for Tailside. That's the cozy fox guy running a cafe game.
Brave but foolish.
Right now on my list for next year is the Digimon Ghost Survival, or actually Ghost Stranger. I feel like I got burnt out ever since Final Fantasy Tactics came out. Honestly, I don't think there's much anymore on my list. Heck, I'm pretty much playing. Let's see, Final Fantasy Tactics.
These guys are gonna break all my stuff.
Oh,
they are knights.
Yeah,
I that's what I keep
that's
saying.
Really
I
the only.
hate them.
That's really the last trick that this game has, though, is destroying your equipment.
Yes, but that's a massive headache more than it is anything else.
I know.
Yes, I know it's a valid strategy, but it just sucks when that's all your enemies do constantly.
I mean, it's fine when you do it, but when they do it to you, ouch.
To battle.
Oh, they actually warn you about that.
Yeah.
Well, it's one of those things where it's like the scenarios of the game are clearly not designed where the enemies are trying to survive or like actually beat you in a fight. They're just trying to like ruin your campaign experience. And that's more annoying because it feels like a person who is your enemy would only do that if they are being game designed. It's not, a personal choice they make. It makes it too obvious at the hand of the developer.
Hey, rhetoric.
Oh, I thought you said rhetoric. I'm like,
Right.
Rhetoric?
The rhetoric.
Is that rhetorical? Rhetoric.
Yes, you need to understand why a person is arguing a thing, aka their rhetoric.
Yeah, might as well cast re-raise on everyone because it doesn't matter. Wow, got one off. Okay.
Defy me at your will.
Are you truly the father I've always known?
I ought to ask you the same question, my daughter. To side with a heretic and take up arms against your kin. No child of mine would commit such betrayal.
On that much we can agree. I am not your daughter, for you are not.
What do you mean by that, pray?
Spare me the mummery. I know that the Marquis Elmdor de Limbury was made a Lucavi when he used a Zodiac stone.
Hello, Rick.
Hey, Rick.
And at Riovanus, the monster who killed Isilud
Welcome
and
back.
all those
How have you
others
been?
was you.
How was your
You think your
break?
father a monster? A Lucavi? The magics of men are mere parlor tricks, but I saw fit to include.
still can't hear you if you're talking.
No.
Yeah, if you're saying
I was not
Oh,
talking.
there you are.
He was shown a glimpse of the Orosite's might, but
Yes.
So
Okay,
that
now
is why my brother,
FFT
the
is
great
loading
man-
for me. That's good.
I will not falter.
Discord just being extra saucy today.
That sounds about right.
I will defeat you. You care only for this.
People still use TeamSpeak?
laughable.
Maybe.
I never heard anybody speak about it ever, really, ever since Discord came out.
Man. TeamSpeak is still getting updates. People are still making servers. Nice.
Oh, good for them.
It's like, thumbs up. There's also still dial-in BBSs, apparently.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, this fight is actually an excellent point why listening to dialogue is a bad idea. All these guys do is break, break, break.
Also, I'm very cold.
Maybe re-race wasn't worth it.
It's not doing enough.
Re-raise has a lower accuracy, so again, if your caster doesn't have great magic, it's not going to work very frequently.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. If you want to cheese it, you could try to find a Faith Rod. Let me see here. I don't know if you can get this early, though. Let's see, I double check.
I mean, if you want to cheese this, the best thing you can do is rend weapon, because that stops them from being able to use their.
Well, that's what I did.
Yeah.
It's over. Excellent.
And kill that guy so he can't use his magic.
There you go.
Found it.
Ah.
How can the boy be
Yeah,
so strong?
this is one of the fights where it
Once
just
springs
ends
his
if you
might.
beat one of the combatants.
Oh, well.
Yeah, any one of them.
Then I should have just gone from the beginning. Because he's weak boy.
Could it be he's
Yes.
protected by the Orosite? And if so,
Little baby man.
Little baby man.
Baby
Little
man.
Baby man.
Baby man.
Baby man.
Again they flee.
Thank you, Jonas.
Cowards.
No, I'm pretty sure Orlando was.
Well, Ramza got the shit kicked out of him, and he's the one in charge, so he can designate himself MVP if he wants.
Yes. I am the employee of the month.
I died in this battle. I deserve employee of the month.
Preparations, is it?
I want to put him on another job to get something else. I'm gonna put him on night.
I trust your judgment. By all means.
Because I want to give him mug so they can actually have counter.
Oh yeah, chat. Be sure and check out Animal Fest on Steam. It's basically a furry category.
Quite literally.
Yeah, and I
They
want to
have a lot of
get,
like interesting
equip swords
demos.
so that he can
Oh,
continue
so you're trying to
equip
corrupt
his
chat.
sword.
All right.
Oh yeah, my recommendation for the is definitely Brew for that list if anybody's curious. Chat says we're corrupt enough without Jonas. Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh, hello. Turn-based. Here, hold on. Put this one in.
To arms, then.
To battle.
We could play Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
That's the thing we could do.
We could.
That is.
We could also not.
I'm not saying we should. I'm saying we could. Theoretically,
I mean,
we could
we
do that.
could do a lot of
I
things
suppose you must
that we
return to the
probably
farm.
shouldn't.
Not sure what you guys are talking about.
Oh, we're just looking over it.
Ah.
I shall let this one be your.
Zalbog!
Once he was your brother, but he is reborn unto us.
I thought this
now.
game was
Your
called
heritage will
Online Maintenance,
Why
and it
not
had a
a
bunch of
Kingslayer
birds.
too?
I'm like, that seems silly, but it's just Wingspan is on Online Maintenance.
What have they done to you, brother?
Zalbag,
Ah.
deliver me the head of that young man before you. He must not leave this cathedral alive.
I gotta say, I appreciate that he added zombie noises in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Lord
Ah,
brother, it is
yes.
I!
Sunderfolk looked very good.
What am I doing?
It looks interesting.
Do I stand? I sit?
You
are
look
being
interesting.
controlled by Lord Folmar, by a
Boo
Lucavi.
woo.
It's true, he does.
Why would I do such a thing?
Ah, Wolf Quest.
I have
That
no
sure was a game.
sensation.
Yeah, no.
It's as though I have no limbs.
That was a game of all time.
Flee.
No.
I have no wish to kill you, but I fear I
What was
might.
it called?
Lord
There's
brother.
gonna be like this
Now then,
Kickstarter crowdfunded animated wolf saga kind of Balto-ish feature that a bunch of we're not furry but we still like animals, artists were gonna do and animate. I don't know what the hell happened to them. I'm trying to find. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. It just kind of went poof. There it is. Wolf, the animated feature. What happened with this? Jesus Christ. I'm really curious because,
Yeah, huh?
this was like a big deal.
No,
like 15
Jonas,
years
tell
ago.
us why.
stuff like this, it just kind of like I love indie stuff even when it's bad, you know, because it's so different from mainstream storytelling at this point. I feel like mainstream movies kind of live in a bubble, but
Jonas, are you a hipster?
probably several generations behind him. So I was hipster before it was cool, I think. But I'm trying to find out what the hell happened with this thing. I mean, it probably fizzled.
Maybe.
Yes, they do, unfortunately.
That is a thing that happens sometimes, unfortunately.
My path is clear.
He breaks his armor. Feels so good. Flunk. Oh. That was where I was going to sing to us, folks.
With purpose.
Crush weapon.
Soar, O demon-slaying blade, my foe to cast into hell's depths. Prepare yourself.
Oh, there goes your sword.
So the last update was 2020. Oh.
Bride Fox asks, has anyone else here tried the demo for Aero Machina?
Nope.
Never heard of it.
Nope, don't know what that
Can't
is.
say I've heard of that one.
Ramza, can you hear me?
Wait a minute. Is this about plane morphs? Jet morphs?
I beg you.
Probably not.
Kill.
No, I'm looking at the art
Kill
for it.
me. The pain.
Is this character like
It's
an anthropomorphic jet?
Do not
Certainly
give
seems
God.
to be. Kind
There
of
must
looks
be
vaguely pseudo-regalia-ish.
Whispers in my ear.
It's got that chunky pixel style.
Oh,
that same
wait,
kind of
I
aesthetic.
think I know the
I'm
one you're
sorry,
talking about.
brother. I'm
Hold
sorry.
on, what was it called again?
Damn you!
Aero
Aero
Machina. Let me
Machina.
grab the trailer. Hang on.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I have seen.
Forgive us, Ramza.
What is his name? Iron Pineapple does a whole
Boom.
series where he's like, I played a bunch of different Souls-likes, and this is one of the ones that he showed off. And it looks very good. Very good schmovement. Very good combat.
Movement.
And yes, you are a shark plane guy thing.
Yep, that appears to be the case.
As you do.
All right. Is there going to be like a hot 747 in this game? It's very important. You know.
Not on the Steam version.
I
You have to go to itch.io for that.
Gods have mercy.
Please. They must be stopped.
Your Holiness, hold on.
The Necrohol. To the Necrohol.
The Necrohol. Is that where Folmarth is headed? But where is it?
Beneath Orborn. You must stop them.
Could you please pull this sword out of me? Oh, never mind.
That
Your
would
Holiness.
probably have made it worse, so.
Honestly,
I know.
They could have used auto revive.
Torbon Monastery,
Yeah.
then.
Could have. Didn't.
Well, that's what I was saying back then. I said, take the sword out, just revive him, and it'd be peachy, eh? But,
Alright.
yeah. But then I said, GC, that's too logical.
This is the end section of the game. This is your last chance to grind, do side quests, etc., etc.
Oh.
This is the final Flamboozle, the final curtain.
The final
Sure
Final
is.
Fantasy finale.
Sure is.
Greetings. How might I help you or catch your eye? May I help with good choice?
So, I've trained Ramza a lot, and he can't hit worth shit. I don't know why.
Let me take a look right quick. I think it's his attack power.
I'll be right back.
His attack power's at 10, but that's still like nowhere near what anyone else can do.
I know. I mean, what's
His
our
attack power
what's
is
his
at
attack
10,
power?
and he hits a lot harder.
To be fair, he uses two hands.
I mean, I guess I could give him something.
I would definitely put the bracers on him if he's not hit hard enough.
50,000 for the
I know.
bracers.
Yeah, I know. But I mean, he's dual wielding. It's up to you.
Mhm.
I need to replace everybody's armor.
Yeah, all those people that broke your armor. Do.
No, not Warriors Guild.
Welcome to it when you
Ah.
Welcome. Take us look. Good choice.
I find it funny that's the only achievement I didn't get yet in Final Fantasy Tactics. Why am I forgetting that? I gotta fix that. Yeah, I wouldn't touch the mirror mail.
Not sure why not, though. I don't think
Back.
arithmetics can't be reflected, can it?
I don't believe it can.
Well, so mirror mail.
Okay.
This is your grand top of fun.
Mirror
Cal-
mail.
Need
This is
another
your
second
Uh,
blade
Will that be
because,
all?
like,
Come back.
I need
I
some
just
backup
noticed this,
equipment.
but chat's saying that you can see Miller and Ray talking about. Nobody can hear them.
Well, that
Oh.
happens sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Sometimes
Can't hear
you're-
me or Ray. Or is my mic has been really sensitive?
I
It
think
might
it's
be-
just that your avatars
Mouse.
are lighting up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me
Yeah.
tweak my sensitivity here.
That happens a lot on my end too.
Same.
It's just background light ups chat.
I have
If you
very
can hear
loud keyboard and mouse.
If you can hear some of us and not others, and their couch tubers are lighting up, it's just background noise that their mic is catching. That's all.
Jonas noises.
Hello. I'm
Jonas
talking
noises are
again.
typically pretty loud.
I turned noise suppression from crisp to off, but now I've turned it back to regular.
Very well.
A warm welcome. Want to earn some gil? Who you
All the
sending?
Discord scripts are making you paranoid. Yeah, Discord's been a thing.
Little bit.
Anyone else looking forward to Billy Bust Up musical platform shenanigans? I am looking forward to it being released and seeing my friends work in it succeed.
Oh, you have somebody somebody working on it?
We have somebody. Sean is in that game.
Oh, that's right. No, Sean is in that game. Ashley's in that game. I think there's like a couple
Oh
other
yeah,
folks.
Billy Bust Up.
Yeah.
I do hope that the final
successful beyond
final
our
product
wildest
looks a
dreams.
bit better than the existing trailers
Yeah.
for it, because it looks very stiff and lifeless, which is unfortunate for how cute they've designed everything.
I mean, they've definitely had some interesting reactions. I would say mostly because they've been showing work in progress scenes as well. So like you will see scenes and videos of the game that are still up that are fairly early versions of the assets,
Right.
including the animations.
Huncut guy asks, "House Pet continuation when?" Every time somebody asks that, delays it by another 5 years.
Yeah.
Currently, we're up to about 140. So, good luck.
Yeah. Yeah, stop ruining my grape and Max time.
Great. None of us. We did. I'd consider that. Need anything else? Thank you.
I mean, there's always fan
That is an option.
yeah.
It's true.
There are people out there still making house pets art. I can think of one in particular, but I think even mentioning them would be against Twitch TOS.
That should be.
They've been doing very good things with Marion, I'll say that much.
This should be the 0 days for chat. House Pets mentioned.
It's true.
I mean, back in the old days,
I don't want to egg them on with that.
Catch your eye.
I mean, I'm not sure how many people here frequent the forums back then, but there was a ton of fan art back then.
Drake, if we did that, it would always be 0 days.
It's true. Chat, you'd never get off that 0 days.
Nell says, I hope House Pets gets delayed even more so we can just keep drawing kangaroos kissing.
Don't torture me, chat.
Will that be all?
Well, to be fair, I have a lot of other things I'm doing, so it doesn't bother me as much.
Kissing kangaroos are very good.
In particular.
It's true.
Come back.
A warm welcome. That's the spirit. Who's going? How many days? Anyone you send on. Understood. Will that be thanked?
Do.
I need more money.
Repost the delay Silk Song further. Team Cherry are going to unrelease the game and wait a few days.
Welcome.
We're taking the show to polish it.
Glad tidings. The task was completed with great success, the like of which we had no reason to expect.
I consider that a job well done.
'Tis exactly what I'd hoped for, though I'd scarcely imagine we'd make such a formidable team.
Furthermore, we obtained a treasure beyond compare.
You know what I'm wondering?
I do not.
Vivi has so defined what I think of a Black Mage's character in Final Fantasy that it's hard to hear that voice coming from that Black Void.
By the way, Rick, I think that book you can read it if you're interested.
Go into your
reading material.
material, yeah.
Yep. Your Chronicle, that was it. You can read all of them.
Oh, right back.
Noise. That sort of like noise reminds me of. They did a recording of the sound of a pulsar spinning at high speed. It sounded like that. Like they converted it to sound. Apparently, the fast ones make noises like helicopters.
Well, it's hard to say they make noise.
Okay,
Really,
yeah,
it's that they exude X-rays at that kind of frequency, and then
generate
you downshift the X-rays into
audible sound. It
audible.
sounds like,
Yeah.
There's some that buzz like.
Well, yeah, because they rotate like what thousands of times per second or something. It's insane.
It's
It's all the angular momentum of an actual star compressed down to something the radius of the moon.
Mm-hmm. The slow ones sound like a hammer hitting and like. I say slow. Stupid slow stars, get with it. Pick it up.
Alright, sorry about that.
On.
Do anything make Jonas noises? Yes, actually, the pulsar they just discovered today, they put a microphone up to it and it went row, 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 row.
It also wanted to pet the nearest planet. It didn't go
As
well.
you do.
It went very badly.
Oops, the planet is now part of the star. Oh well.
How long is this?
These books tend to last a minute.
Yeah.
And they usually have like mini games associated with them. Not like mechanical mini games, just like make certain choices within the narrative to.
Oh, I was about to say.
There's a
yay,
quiz,
TTEs
and
are
if
my
you
Final
do it
Fantasy
wrong,
game.
you have to read the whole thing again.
Basically, if you want the.
On a funny note, they put
It's a choose your own
on
adventure
a-
book. Okay.
Effectively.
On a funny note, they had a bookmark in case you stopped reading it.
You mean actually put the bookmark in there? Yes.
Yeah.
A warm well. That's the spirit. Who's going? How many days for this? Anyone you I'll say.
Heck, I have to.
Will that be? Thank
read.
you.
Oh, I should say finish them. I haven't finished them yet.
Good day to you. Want to earn an errand? Right then.
The task was a success so great, none of us had thought it possible.
I should wager. I'd consider that a job well done.
I consider that a job well done.
How many days will you? Anyone you... Very well. Anything else? Will come back. A warm well. That's the spirit. Will that be? Thanks. A warm
Since I'm
well.
doing
You're
this
interested
to,
Who's going? How many days for this errand? Anyone you... Very well. Who do you have in mind? How many days? Anyone? Very well. Will that be? Thanks.
They're doing this for money, not for JP.
I usually do this for JP, but when I found out
This is
how much money you get from them, I said, holy crap.
Right then.
Glad tidings. The task was completed with great success.
We did what was expected. Last but not least, we happened upon an ancient wonder, mayhap with historical value.
Another ancient wonder, eh? Remarkable work. I'd
Yeah,
consider
it's
that a job well
mostly for the money. The JP isn't worth much, unfortunately, for how long it takes.
Success in every sense.
That was how I
Feels like a
leveled
dream come
up
true.
my calculator, arithmetician.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to actually give him any levels.
Not only that, though, but man, you don't want to bring an actual arithmetic into the battle.
Mm-hmm. They are very slow.
You want to bring
Extremely slow.
Fight.
Will that be? Thank you.
Remember, chat, don't bring a
Welcome.
calculator to the
We're interested.
battlefield.
Use some new... Right then. Rejoice! For I
You should
bring
just
you
know
some
your
great
times
success.
tables anyway.
I'd consider that a job well...
Jonas.
That black mage really
6 times 9.
excited.
54?
54.
Good job. I had to check.
Don't ask for any-
69.
Yeah. Don't ask for any like square roots, please.
A square root of 121.
11.
Wow,
Is that what a
you're so
tree is in
smart.
Minecraft?
That's a cube root, mister.
They crammed everything up to 12 into us in elementary school, and after that, I'm just fucked.
Because 12 is the perfect number. So, like,
guess,
why would you do math with anything else?
Yeah, it's fits right in your pocket.
This will serve.
I don't know, I'm looking at the Billy Bust-Up trail. It looks like they've progressed a bit on the models. We'll see. I will admit, I'm not super interested in the game itself, but that's just, it's not really a kind of style and genre.
Gosh, Jonas, I can't believe you hate it.
Yes.
No,
Can't believe you hate them.
Oh.
There's all this JP in the orator. Why did I put her in this job again?
To recruit enemies, I assume.
Probably.
Which,
If only I could get stall for the arithmetician.
That's valid, honestly.
That would probably be a little broken, even if it misses
Slightly.
quite a bit.
Journey says Vivi has that adult actor voice. Do you mean an actor who's an adult, or like an adult actor?
Really any point to doing that.
When I think of like an adult an adult actor voice, I think of like Rouge's voice, you know, or like Jessica Rabbit or something.
Maybe it's a kid pretending to be an adult. So they're an adult
I shall do my
actor. They're
utmost.
acting to be an adult.
I mean, I would think the opposite is the adult who's pretending to be a kid. Like all those Power Rangers who are definitely teenagers and not
God.
30 years old.
I think that's starting to happen
Friend.
with like Stranger Things. They're supposed to be teenagers, and they're all like in their 20s for the last season.
Yeah. She's not going to be casting it.
Greetings. How might I ought catch your eye? Are you happy? Anything? May I, but don't be
I
a
did
stranger.
all that to buy one set of bracers.
As you do.
Right.
His attack all the way up to 13. It's still not a lot.
Yep.
That's
But I mean,
pretty
he's
decent,
dual.
though.
Yeah, he's dual wielding. I would say that's a big plus.
Yeah.
I need to give him.
Greetings. How might I help? You're in safe hands with me.
Alright, I'm not sure if there's anything else you need. I think you got everybody pretty much balanced out.
This is your point. Many thanks.
You got Orlando, you got your singing black mage, you got yourself an horrific
A dancing black
mage.
mage. A singing black mage, a dancing black mage.
Where's your samurai black?
May I
Does Ramza have his knight abilities leveled up? That's the only thing I'm thinking about.
Very well.
What's going on?
Yeah, you'll probably need to do a chunk of grinding before you go into this next section.
Yeah.
I believe most of the enemies in this final area are over level 40, so you're going to be...
Yeah.
It's if you want me to... I do have something I'd like to say, if it's okay with you.
Right.
To arms then. Let's go.
I am ready.
I am committed.
We shall not lose.
To battle.
Let's see, the problem with Orlando is that he hits things too hard. They die too quickly.
He is very beefy.
Only one thing for it.
I guess I could take his sword off, and then he could just punch things.
That is valid. If you're just here to grind, then yes, that's a valid strategy.
If I can hit him for 100, that gets me some JP.
Hey.
Sweet, sweet JP.
Jip. Delicious jip.
Joop. Joop. Jop.
Come on.
Throw a stone at Orlando. He can take it.
It's true.
Orlando wanted to be a baseball player, and now he got his chance. Yeah, the other problem also with Digimon, like I said, I pretty much run out of games. But the other problem is that the games I've been looking for, like the Digimon Time Stranger one. Oh man, it's expensive. I suppose it's DLC. I'd say between them and Nintendo, Bandai is another.
$70 for wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Game prices are going up.
Yeah, but Digimon, I was when I saw its DLC and the price, I said, "You guys are greedy." I hate to say it, but yeah.
Good night, Seamus.
I'm mixed on the whole game price go up thing. Like,
I
if Rockstar comes out tomorrow and is like, yeah, GTA 6 is going to be $100, and I'm going to be like, okay. For the amount of effort that's going into that game, and the amount of people who've worked on it, and for the amount of stuff that's going to be in that game, fine.
I mean,
Sure.
sure.
Like,
I
think there's also, additionally, there is still a place for indie games that are $15, $20 at release.
Yeah.
To be
Not
fair,
as sale price, but like that's their base.
To be fair,
I mean, if
the Digimon
AAA games want to charge $100 for mediocrity, then that's entirely up to them. But
well, that's what I mean. I mean, mediocrity, yes, I wouldn't pay for that kind of price. But if you are trying to, like, you put a lot of effort into it, like a ton of effort, I will consider it. And games like, let's see, like Silent Hill 2,
hello, Sink.
I
think.
What are you doing in chat? How dare you?
The thing I think of is think about the admission price to something like Hurricane Harbor, which is like a neighborhood water park, versus something like the admission price to a Disney park. You would think that one should be worth more than the other, and you think that's totally fair. Yet they're the same kind of thing, aren't they?
No.
One could argue. So,
Well,
but that's my thinking with video games, is like, you can have higher end video games that cost more, and that's fine.
It doesn't see. It doesn't matter how much development goes into a game. My main question is it fun? If it's not fun, why am I paying $100 for a not fun game?
Oh yeah, understandable
Versus
there.
when I'm
like,
playing a $15 game that I have over 800 hours into it because it was so much fun.
well, that's what I mean. What I'm trying to say is the overall value of the game should match the price. Fun, art, graphics.
I don't think I agree with that though. If a game has amazing graphics but is not fun, then you're paying
Right,
$100
that's what I
for
mean.
a game that you're not having fun with.
Oh yeah.
Towards ever greater mastery.
It's hard. It's pretty much hard to gauge that kind of thing, I find at times. Oh,
hello.
Here's the otter.
Hello,
I feel like I got
Sink.
stuff to say on the topic.
Dink?
As a
What a
professional
shock.
gamer.
You have things to say. Who'd have guessed?
Yeah, well, I
Video
often
games?
do
What?
have things to say. I mean, like, I have a few like opinions about it. I mean, like my base thought is that like I think that games, broadly speaking, are too cheap, even at $80.
Really?
Yeah, I think that when you really dig down into the valuation of like what you get for $80, that like I think as an industry we have been gaslamping ourselves about like that games should be $60, and like the way that people are so offended that like games are now like up to like $80 for like a AAA game or whatever, I think is like not to me it gives the same vibes as people being like, boy, I wish I could commission that artist if only I wasn't broke. Like, you know what I mean? And like when you really think about what you're getting for your $80, it's like an unbelievable value. Like you're getting like 100+ hours of content, right? When you compare that to like what you get out of like buying a book or like the $20 of seeing a movie. Like the movie, you pay $20 to see a movie ticket, and it's like 90 minutes. You know what I mean? Like,
right. And video games are a ton longer than movies, of course. But
yes, but that's not always a good thing. Is the thing?
Yeah, the length is not necessarily.
No,
Like,
length is no determination because length can be padded with generation, which requires no skill or effort.
There was also like it was brought up like, oh well, like what was it?
Well, let's take a recent
I
game. There's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Like, good game.
I would have paid $150.
Amazing game. Way too padded. Way too padded.
I disagree.
So much bullshit in it that does not need to be there.
But you didn't have to do any of it, but it was there as an option. That's like saying
that's what padding is.
Disney World is filled with stuff that you're not necessarily going to get any value out of, but does that mean that they shouldn't have built it?
Just to be clear. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Well, I just want to add, just to be clear, I don't mind if they price games at that price point. It just means I'm probably not going to be getting those games.
Well, you'll get less of them, but like there was, and I feel like people forget this, but like there was an era where we bought a game and we played that game for half a year or more, and it wasn't even the same breadth of game that we have today. Like when we bought Super Mario World or whatever, you played that shit for like 2 years. And that shit, like to today's standard, that game has like 8 hours of content in it.
Okay, so part of that
like,
is because players today are generally like better at game. Like, the reason people played it so much is because they couldn't.
Not
beat it
necessarily.
Because they were bad at game.
Sometimes it was because the games were bullshit.
That's true. Yeah, like they did design games like Super Ghouls and Ghosts to be absolute horseshit.
Nintendo hard is a thing.
Right, but honest criticism though, like when I looked at Digimon Story, for example, the one I've been looking for right now, $93 right now for a game with like where they're trying to convert a game over to anime form, and did an amazing job by the way. And they have a lot of features that they kept from the old games with the new and stuff like that. I would say the game, honestly, would be something like more of $80. But because they did such a good job transferring the game to a TV show kind of artistic flavor, I don't know if that would be like articulates the price of $93. I don't know, but that's the way I feel.
But like, I think that Mel makes a good point. Like back in the day, I didn't buy games at $80 retail or $60 retail, whatever it was, because like I was broke, so I waited until I found a game like at the thrift store or whatever, right? And then that would be the way how I got like the games. And I played, and like the concept that we have to have the game today is a new thing that the market tells us we need, right? The market tells the companies are like, oh, you got to get the new Assassin's Creed.
Yeah,
but when I was growing up, I didn't
thing.
do that shit. Yeah, I was a full generation behind because we were broke. My parents couldn't afford the brand new PlayStation or whatever. We were like years behind, and then we would get the games used, and no one complained about it. But now they do, right? Like, and
yes, everybody complains about spoilers constantly.
Yeah, sure. But the reason that I think that like that like games we like are undervaluing them in general is like we are like rapidly approaching a valuation like dynamic where game companies are no longer going to be able to afford to make video games anymore, and we're going to enter another game dark ages again. The only reason that we're in a game like golden age right now today is because we have like a 2-year sort of stagger where no one could actually release their games during COVID. And now it's all getting stacked up at the same time. And we're getting like 2 or 3 years of crazy golden ages. The amount of, because they already invested all that money into those games. The amount in like 2027, 2028 and onwards after GTA 6 finishes, we are going to have nothing. There is nothing on the horizon.
Good. We don't need all these games being released like this.
No, but at the same time, though, I can't see how GTA 6 is making this much of an impact, honestly. But at the same time, I see that a lot of people like go for GTA like it's the best
because GTA is the best-selling non-sports game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They legitimately could sell GTA 6 for probably like $200 and they would sell out. Like people would buy it. Like the fact that they are not selling it for like over $100+ and I wouldn't be surprised if it was $100 at release is like the grace of God itself. Like I got to imagine that the development cost of GTA 6 has to be over $1 billion.
You said over $1 billion?
Yeah.
I think that's come out. I thought it was over 2.
Cost of GTA 6.
Wow.
$1 to $2 billion. So like they would have to sell 100 million copies at $100 to break even.
Now is the time.
To break even. And so when we say like, oh, like $80, that's so expensive for a game. $2 billion they spent on this thing.
Well, they should not have spent $2 billion on it.
I don't disagree, but like that's the market that we live in. Like to be competitive.
They're wrong
market,
because if they
do.
can't make the money back, that's not the market. That's them being stupid.
That's the thing. It's not specifically
well, it's
the
not
market.
that it's not the market.
We see games, indie games, released on a shoestring budget every day that make hundreds of millions of dollars. It is ridiculous.
Playing Vampire Survivors. Right?
No, I'm not even suggesting that the trend should be that, but it has been the trend to make these giant games. Similar to that, it's been the trend in like movies to make these like $300-500 billion movies, like these Marvel movies. And I don't think that it's right either. And I think the studios are realizing that they can't be doing that either.
That is on them to account for. Like, yes, okay,
but I guess
if
my
these
point...
games don't make their money back unless they sell hundreds of millions of copies, that's bad. But that's not on the consumers to fix at all.
Yeah,
in fact, if anything, the consumers have an obligation to go out and say, "This is fucked up. You need to stop."
I agree with that.
Absurd amounts of money.
But I also think that like if people want games like GTA 6, they should be willing to pay an appropriate cost for that thing. Because and I guess like I come from a place where it's like, you know, if I am L game designer or L game artist, right? Like, or whatever, like, and like you ask me, okay, I want you to put a decade of your life into this game. How much do you think that should be worth, right? And when people are like, I get the same feeling out of like that, of like somebody belittling the worth of somebody's art, and like, I just get gross about that.
And trust me, I'm not trying to, but at the same time, like, pricing these days. Go ahead.
Go ahead, JC.
I just feel like these days, like when it comes to like indie pricing and regular like AAA company pricing, I don't really know what the actual gauge is the more I hear people talk about. But I always would say, like, in this time and age right now, $80 is probably the average. Anything above that, unless it's really amazing, like you say with Grand Theft Auto, GTA 6 Top, what they did, I don't know. But that's basically, I say that's where I think it's got to be like on average these days, around the $80 mark. But that's just me.
And that's fine, but like, again, like to what Sync was saying about, you know, devaluing artists' work.
Whatever it takes.
These developers and artists and programmers and coders aren't specifically doing this because they want to. Like, indie devs absolutely are, because this is their passion. That's why they're indie devs.
Right.
AAA devs, not at all. They are doing this because that is what they are being told to do by their bosses.
I think that's true some. But like to suggest that like the people in the game industry have no input on like the artistic direction or like anything of the game. There are people there that like want to work for Rockstar and they want to like
they want to work for Rockstar.
Right?
That doesn't necessarily mean that they want to make a $2 billion
They
game.
might. Maybe they do, and maybe that's why they're there, right? Like
that might be the reason, because, you know, I couldn't think of any particular reason I would want to work at Rockstar, but that's just me.
I mean, Capcom, for example, is one of those shareholder companies these days, but they seem to get along very well with their shareholders until they make some very micromanagement decisions in some of their games that people will curse them out on. But yeah.
I think your kitten is bopping you.
I see that, yeah, I see that.
How dare that kitten? Or actually...
But yeah, I don't know. Like, I think that like if we want games to I am advocating for like also increased pricing on indie devs because I think that indie devs get
100%.
scammed
Indie devs
hard,
are like way under
like
charging
out of
for
like this idea
stuff,
that
right?
like you can't make an indie game and price it over like $15, even if it's like a masterpiece, right? And they've spent like 10 years of their life on it, you know,
right.
and like. And I guess like I'm trying to like I'm not necessarily trying to defend like EA Sports or whatever. I'm not trying to say that like, you know, Ubisoft needs another $1 trillion. That's not necessarily what I'm saying. What I am saying is that like I worry about a world where games become unprofitable and like the thing that I love so much no longer has a place in the world because like it's just like there's no money in it, right? And in a perfect world, we would live in like, you know, a perfect utopia where that didn't matter, but we don't. And I like video games, and I don't want video game companies to go bankrupt, I guess.
Yeah. I know. I'm the same way. Go ahead.
I wouldn't mind if a couple of big game companies
stop
went
bonking me.
bankrupt.
I'm gonna bonk you right back.
Because regardless of this is the whole thing with like WotC and D&D. People keep being like really reductive in saying that if D&D crashes, the entire TTRP industry is going to go. No, that is absolute fucking bullshit. There are always going to be indie writers, indie developers who make these games
There's no way.
who love what they do and are going to keep making shit even if like the big bubble bursts.
I mean, another thing too I was going to shouldn't mention, but at the same time I feel like I have to mention now. But the thing is, one thing I find problem with video games in this day and age, now that we're mentioning like the money topic, I do find there is too many companies out there, honestly. There's too many game companies.
Nope, that's wrong. That's totally wrong. There's not enough companies out there is the problem. Places like Xbox and PlayStation Studios that have been hoovering up every little mid-sized studio and then shuttering its doors is a actively progressing problem in the games industry right now.
It really is. Really
You think
is.
so? Okay.
Oh, absolutely. That's been going on for literally decades at this point.
Yeah, just look at places like Rare that got eaten up by Microsoft and now they're just gone.
Well, they still technically exist, but like they're
Well, keeping in mind that like a lot like the creative heart and soul of like the game, it's like when you can't really follow like a company, right? Like for their style. That like you can to some extent, like there's obviously going to be like an art style, but it is it's the people that make the game, which is why Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2 have so much soul, because those games were made by the same people and the same art directors, right? It's the same reason why when like you watch a movie, if it's a Lionsgate movie, if it's like a Universal movie, whatever, that doesn't really matter. The production company doesn't really matter. What matters is that like Christopher Nolan did it. What matters is that
we don't think of it as a 20th Century Fox movie. We think of it as a James Cameron movie, and we know what that means.
And I do think that in the gaming industry, it would help.
That's me. So,
well, yeah, a lot of people probably you probably should, to be honest. Like, or
no, I really don't feel like I should, because
why?
I largely don't care who is involved in the creation of a thing. I care if it sounds interesting.
But that's like saying like you don't care who the artist of an art piece is. Like that's the director is the painter.
Not
right.
Not when there's like 400 people working on a thing.
No, but like the creative mind, the creative person that's driving the story, the writer, the authors. That's why you like.
Yes.
That's why you look at the credits. Like when you watch a movie and you go like, "Wow, I really like that." Sometimes like the way to like figure out why you liked it is because you like go through like the credits. You're like, "Oh, this guy was involved in it. Or he wrote the script."
I've never done that.
And like,
but you watch more movies in a year than I have probably seen in my entire life.
I do watch
we have different
with action on this one.
So
but, like,
I don't think you're and I like experiences and concern about movies in particular is going to even remotely be the same.
Yeah, well, that's fair. But like, I think that like in the gaming industry, it would be a lot better if like we like, because I think it's kind of shitty that like games and their artistry get like the people behind it get hidden behind like this like faceless void of the corporation, right? And then the corporation gets to take ownership over the creative work and the art and everything like that. This is a little less true in like Japanese culture. I think a lot of like Japanese games,
a Miyazaki game from a Kamiya game from
exactly. But that's not true in North American video games, which I think is really shitty because like I think it would be cool if we knew who the creative designer behind these games was.
I mean, sometimes you do.
You do if you go look for it, but it's not presented.
Or like, if they put their name on the title.
Yeah, like if it's Tom Clancy or whatever
Toby
the fuck.
Fox.
Like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Peter Molyneux.
Tom Clancy.
Like how many people like if you like what's crazy is like if you didn't know or like you weren't part of the cultural internet zeitgeist, would people know that like that Toby Fox did music for Pokemon Scarlet Violet?
No.
You just wouldn't even have a clue, right? Unless you were like permanently online like we are. But like
or just read the credits.
or but like the credits don't roll till you finish the whole 80-hour game.
I know.
Didn't know Toby Fox did music for Pokemon, so
yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people don't know that, right? And it's like, but like,
I'm listening
we
to
should
it now,
know
and
that.
frankly, I would not have pointed it out, but I.
Oh, you can tell actually. Like if you
no, I can't. Like, say you can tell all you want. It's not going.
I'm saying you, the royal you, like right, like if you.
Royal, the royal ash.
The broad speaking you, not you specifically.
There are markers there if you have.
Yeah, like if you listen to the music, you can tell. Like you can kind of tell. Like, oh yeah, this has Toby Fox's like paw prints all over it, right? Like.
I see Toby Fox's wheel tires tracks all over this game.
No, don't be a...
Yeah, like there's not that many.
All right.
Western designers where you really think of it. Like the only ones I think of are like Peter Molyneux, Sid Meier, Todd Howard, but Todd Howard is like not necessarily somebody you want to look up to.
Well, unfortunately, a lot of people do.
Also more of a producer than a designer, so like, eh.
I think he started more creatively involved in his games, but probably like to these days is much more hands off. Although no, actually, no, I've heard he's not. I've heard he is not hands off. Like I've heard that the reason why Starfield sucked butt is because he couldn't get off his high horse about what he wanted the game to be. And so like the design team was like, hey, we should really focus this down to like 5 or 6 planets. And he's like no, 100 planets. And like, that's why it sucks.
And then there were 5 planets that mattered and 95 empty wildernesses.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'll take your word for it.
I actually recall seeing a video about that. He's right.
All right.
Silly.
Of course.
I don't know. All that to say, I think that we should like be lucky that video. But I like obviously this is just it's just like my opinion, man.
I trust
your
judgment.
I don't know. I think the valuation of like I go see a movie and it was $30 versus like I play video game for 100 hours and it was like $50 is like fucking bonkers. Like one of the things I think about a lot is how I can buy a book for like $12 and that shit will last me like 20 hours.
Yeah, but I get it. I do admit though I have to take the time accountability into a video game to count when I played and how much I enjoyed it. Like Final Fantasy Tactics, whoo boy. But yeah, like I said,
this game's crazy.
I have to, in my honest opinion, have to articulate time into my game experience sometimes, depending. But yeah, I get what you're saying, though.
That is absolutely another thing regarding games and
forward.
how large they have become. A 100-hour video game is not a game I particularly want to play.
That's true.
I have other things that I want to do with my time.
There has been very few games that I think I could feel like that I got my 100 hours worth out of. Like Persona 5 is one of them, but like I can't count many others.
Right.
I mean,
good night, Rye.
Good night, Rye. Games that I paid big money for, I got my money's worth out, like Resident Evil 4, for example, or Resident Evil 2, and let me see, what other ones?
Now then.
Silver Spotlight says, I don't want a game that lasts 100 hours. I want a game where I'll play it for 100 hours of my own volition. Yes.
Yeah,
that is more accurate.
Yeah.
And that is exceedingly rare. Like, most games that last over 40 hours these days are not games that I particularly cared to play
Or like
for over
the
40
stuff that
hours. They were just...
Yeah, the stuff that they put in the game to make it 100 hours is like slop.
Vampire Survivors, how much is that? Vampire Survivors is $5. I have played it for 99.6 hours.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
I was going to bring that up too. Like,
so
the funny
that's
note.
that's my thing of a good game.
It's a good game. Like, it's extremely simple, but it does what it does well, and it has effectively infinite replay value.
Right. And a funny note, I bought Baldur's Gate 3 for its full price and got my money's worth out of it, but the game, in my opinion, the only bad thing about it is that it was just horrendously long, but that's because my first time playing it, but at the same time, I got my value out of it. I had a good laugh out of it after I was found out, but I find games that long,
I still haven't finished it.
It took me a month to beat it, but at the same time, I enjoyed it every bit of it because I am a treasure hunter by heart. When I play games like this, I have to nitpick everything. So, and Baldur's Gate gave me a whole month of fun doing that.
Baldur's Gate
I definitely
342 hours.
I haven't finished it. I probably have over 100 hours in it as well, and I still haven't finished it. I'm stuck on Act 3, and I know where the end of the game is, and I'm just
that's valid.
Oh, come on.
But like,
I don't know.
Baldur's Gate 3, I have like 500 hours in. Almost half of that has been in Act 1. Then there are two other CRPGs I have based on Pathfinder that I have over 1,000 hours in each. I love those games to death. Like,
it's a shame. It's a shame that WotC is gonna ruin that franchise again.
They're welcome to. Pathfinder will take its place.
No, I'm talking about Baldur's Gate 3 because like they kind of they chased Larian out the door and then they were like, we'll do it ourselves, and I'm like, man, I don't think you guys understand the undertaking.
No, Larian did a very particular thing with Baldur's Gate, and WotC is not going to be able to replicate it.
Yeah, I don't think they come close. And it's a shame because like on Neverwinter Nights would have fucking gone hard in that engine. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, no. But no. WotC, Larian is not going to work on any kind of D&D thing again.
Well, they already announced Baldur's Gate 4, I think, but
yeah, all did they?
Well, I think they've announced their intent to work on it, but I don't know what their plan is.
But I mean,
no.
The fun
WotC announced Baldur's Gate 4, but Larian has specifically said that they are not going to be working on it.
Yeah, they said we're out. Yeah.
Right. I don't blame them. I think they
wants nothing to do with it at this point.
My little brother works for Larian.
That's cool.
Yeah, I got a free copy of BG3.
Nice. I love their Divinity series, and I am happy to see them get back to it, honestly.
Yeah, I love Divinity 2. I had so much fun with it. It was so good.
Speaking of which, I got to finish that game too. But the other thing is too, though, I think Larian pretty much made their landmark on Baldur's Gate 3. I don't think they need to touch it anymore, honestly. They did a fantastic job. I'm pretty sure at this point they don't need to touch it even further, honestly. But man, the mocap in that game.
Dude, it took me like basically into like halfway through Act 2 to figure out like why I was so ass at the game. And then once you figure it out, you're like, I am a god. I could never be defeated. I will kill God himself. And it freaking rules. Like, it's such a fun game to be nerdy about. It's really good. And then you can get some crazy builds.
There's a lot of versatility in how you can build your characters in Divinity. Like, there's so much freedom there. It's honestly crazy.
I forgot about this RTX filter.
Oh, yes. That was the thing.
Oh, well, we're okay. You're doing RTX. We all gotta.
I mean, RTX Rick automatically puts us.
Oh, there we go.
RTX.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Miller set that up. Thank you, Miller.
Why am I a sea otter?
Wait. Is your character River Otter? I'm sorry.
I'm a River Otter.
I should really know this. I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm not anything technically. I'm an android, but like, I resemble a River Otter.
It's just I see your character at the.
Oh
beach.
my lord, Rick!
We are now on
about to get bothered.
Welcome to the snouch.
Yeah, it's
about to get heated. Jesus.
Oh, have you never seen Seraph before?
No.
Huh.
Jesus
well, this
Christ.
is Seraph.
There's this one. There's the horse one, the reindeer one. I mean, if you're looking for,
the Seraph are here to conquer you, whether you want it or not, and you're gonna have a lovely time.
I'm listening. Yeah, put me closer. Thank you.
That was a very enlightening conversation we had. Oh, take my spot now, see?
Shuffle me closer. The snout. God.
The snout.
Oh.
I'll be snout to my aura.
Dude, what do you think?
RTX? Yeah.
What do you think like the reaction would be if like Rockstar was like, yeah, we delayed to 2026? They are obviously, but I'm saying like
into the shadows.
Have they announced like what this shit's gonna cost yet?
No. That was what prompted me to talk about this thing is that Polygon put out a video today where they're like, okay, conspiracy hat time. What if they're delaying the game until they can put it out for $100 and that's totally normal?
Yeah. Good night, kitten.
Good night, Astolfo.
Yeah, like if what price point do you think that they can get away with before like there is like widespread backlash on the internet and like a boycott for GTA 6 specific?
150. I think 150 is the point where you're going to get backlash.
I agree. I think $150 as a base price is where they would start being like, okay, buddy, chill.
Yeah, I honestly think that is where most people would be like, okay, that's just excessive.
I think you get 120 and the websites will grumble, but 150 people are like, actually just not
I
would agree with that.
I think that I think $100 minimum is what that shit's gonna cost. And I think that there will be like day one DLC for like $40 or $50.
Looking up GTA 6 for a bit, I have to admit I'm no expert on GTA prices, but I would say $135 is probably going too high.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think for a lot of people, anything over 120, and they're going to lose a lot of people. Mm-hmm. I think at 100, I don't think they lose anybody.
No, 100 is probably like fairly reasonable for most people who are going to be spending money on games anyway. I imagine most people would be like grumpy, like as Miller said, but basically okay with it.
I think at 100 it's like that. It's like people will be like, I don't like it, but what am I gonna do? Buy GTA 6?
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
you're gonna get the people who grumble, but still go along with it.
I also think that I also think part of the reason it was delayed to late next year is it will be an exclusive to next generation consoles.
Oh, probably.
Like PS6, and Xbox, XXX, 360, no surprise.
Whatever the fuck the next Xbox is going to be called, they need to figure something the fuck out with their naming conventions.
Yeah.
God, they suck.
there's an article on the price here that suggests it's going to be around, and this is just their own estimate, $70 to $80 for GTA.
No
6.
shot.
Okay.
We should ask ChatGPT. I don't know, but like,
ChatGPT is just gonna read you back that article. Like,
let's find out.
True.
Let's ask Noodles. I'll ask Noodles what he thinks.
Oh God.
Think you can buy the game for 1 peanut and the love of my heart.
Yeah, 1 trash dumpster. No, I don't mean to tell you you're like super wrong, Jonas. Like I would be surprised if like Rockstar was like meek about their pricing when like literally like saying $70 is like psychotic.
I mean, here would be the evil thing where if they're like, hey, okay, we're gonna put it up for $100. If all of our people agree to not unionize, we'll put it up for $80.
Oh my God, no,
God.
they could never. That's crazy.
I think that would cause more problems.
But yeah, if you
They
ask
would.
Noodles,
I think they're that fucking stupid and evil, though.
Can I
valid.
can I say something that's gonna get me canceled?
yes.
I
When has that
I
ever
have
stopped you?
True. I have never played GTA 5.
I haven't
Okay.
either.
I haven't.
I haven't either.
Well, I can't say I've never played it. I have never gotten through the tutorial. Can I say something that'll get me more canceled?
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
You're already at 0, so let's see what you got.
I think Red Dead Redemption 2 is a bad game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I've heard that opinion before, so I'm not surprised.
I think it's slow. I think it's boring, and nothing happens. Now, admittedly, I have only played 15 hours of the game, so I only got through the tutorial. But you know, like, it's just I spending 15 hours trudging through the snow while my wife screams at me was not my idea of a fun time, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, do we need to cancel sync?
And I don't know what happens after the 15 hours of trudging through the snow while your wife dies. Happens like after that, like what happens, like or whatever. But like, boy, that was a choice.
Yeah, kind of wasn't it?
Okay. Since you said something that can't be canceled, you won't be canceled. Can I say something that will probably get me canceled?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's all
We're
get
on a
canceled.
roll. We
Fuck
might
yeah, let's all get canceled.
Okay. I never played a GTA after Vice City.
Yeah, same.
I'm probably gonna get like extra.
I've only
canceled, but I
played
don't even
GTA 2.
Right. I've only played GTA 1.
Okay. Jeez, Rick.
I've only played.
You
GTA
can't say G's.
4.
That's Jonas's thing.
It's true. You're not allowed. Jonas holds the copyright on G's.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pay him royalties.
Exactly.
Yeah. Here, I'll give you a Canadian quarter. I'll give you a loonie, actually.
It's worth like 30
What am I gonna do with
An
this?
entire loony.
If you're lucky,
Buy
I'll
a
give you a
shot.
toonie.
Like buy a shot of maple syrup. Like anyway.
Oh, honey, maple syrup costs a lot more than a loony.
I know.
A shot of maple syrup, though.
70 cents.
A shot of
70
maple.
cents.
A shot
You
of
can get some
good
genuine
maple syrup?
Albertan molasses.
What are you?
It's like 20
talking
cents a pound.
Canola from Alberta.
Fight your way.
I just like how we're all talking about how great GTA is, and yet our numbers are pretty plain.
My turn.
Well,
yeah.
I never mentioned how great GTA is, honestly.
I think I
Honestly,
liked
nobody mentioned how
GTA.
great it was.
Well, that's the thing is I liked GTA 3 and Vice City and stuff like that when I was a teenager that thought I was straight. And like now when I
But we
when
all
I-
grew out of that, except for
Yeah,
GC.
now when I play the game, I
How
don't
dare you.
understand the fun in it anymore, I guess. I don't get it.
It was fun being a
Ash.
crook. I mean, that's really what it was.
Ash, I have
Yeah,
not noticed
well, my
this yet.
What's up?
I made this enemy move so slowly that it can't calculate what turn he's going to move on.
Mogged.
I mean, CTs. Huh, that's weird. You're not getting it
That's
on,
great.
like,
Yeah, if you
count
if
of
there's
5.
if your speed is, like, what's your speed at? I'm pretty sure you can just click it on the unit menu.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. I think his speed's at 1.
Yeah, so
Everybody else is around 8 or 9.
That's crazy.
yes.
Yeah, I just think like the concept of having fun, but like the most fun I ever had playing GTA was like when I was like a teenager and I thought I was straight and I thought it was funny to like get a hooker, have sex with her, and then burn the car down and take my money back. Basically.
Well, see, the thing is with me with GTA, I did like it a lot when I first played it because it basically makes you a criminal in a video game. I get why people liked it, but I don't know how you can keep thinking like that over and over on the sequel.
I think what took it away from me a little bit is like in GTA 3 it felt arcadey and like silly, and you could do a lot of crazy stuff and not die. Like you could flip your car and it wouldn't explode and stuff like that. But now when they play, it's so all about realism. It's all about like, oh, if you crash your car just fucking explodes the second you get a ding on it. You know what I mean? And it's like, oh, I took this turn too fast, and now I have like CTE and I'm gonna die or whatever. It's like, okay. Or you get flung out the damn windshield. I like when it's like Need for Speed and it's like arcadey and silly, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I never played the original, but I loved Saints Row 2 and 3. Those games were
good.
Ridiculous.
So good.
They were so good.
And I like them for that. But then I didn't like when Saints Row became like just another version of like, what's that PlayStation game where you're just a superhero, like Insidious or something like that?
Something like
Infamous?
that.
Infamous, yeah. Like you just it
where you
just
have the
became
electric
infamous, and you're
powers.
like literally like a Matrix. Infamous, and you're like literally a dude from the Matrix that can like manipulate space and time. And I'm like, man, what happened to like driving a sewage truck and like spraying it all over the damn? You know what I mean?
I
Like,
mean, I like Saints Row 3. That one was fun.
Twisted Metal.
Saints Row 3
Crystal
is a
Black.
good game. Saints Row 2 was great. Saints Row
Saints
4
Row 2.
was a lot.
Yeah. Saints Row
No,
4 was
I
fun.
think Infamous on its own is a great game, but I don't want Infamous in my Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah,
That's how I feel about Call of Duty.
Yeah,
There are so
I don't
many
need
games that are just
superpowers
happy
in my
Call of
shooter.
Duty.
Like man, like games were peak when we took them less seriously. Like
Yeah, no, I would agree.
like what's the like Burnout Paradise? So good.
That game is fantastic.
Oh my god, that's
so
such
good.
a good
And the
game.
game doesn't take itself seriously, right?
Not
like it's
in
for
the
fun.
slightest.
Like and like we like all these game devs are so worried about games feeling like crunchy and realistic and like gritty.
It's like we don't
and, like,
play games for realism, guys.
Yeah, I
If
play
wanted
games
real
so I can do
life, I would-
crazy shit. You know what I mean?
The only
only that,
time
but-
you should like cite realism is if you can use it as inspiration for more crazy shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I get so annoyed when people like make single player video games and then patch balance into the game. Fuck off. Like, oh,
Make
I
it
found a
stupider.
broken item and it's super strong. Okay. Who cares? Like,
Yeah, make it stupider. Find out how to make it worse.
yeah.
I mean, I did same thing what I said about Digimon before. I liked it how they're trying to turn the series into a more like make it more realistic to the anime, which was actually pretty cool, which I give them props for. But that making games prettier is like that's not really an end game goal for me when it comes to video games, honestly.
Oh my god, the briefcase of Hitman is chef's kiss. I'm so happy they never patched that.
Lock-on briefcase.
So great. Like the fact that the devs realized how stupid it is, but it's so good.
God, the amount of I play Hitman too much.
It's
I
so
play
good.
much Hitman.
Like there's an art to knowing when a bug or something is stupid and leaning into the stupid. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I don't think
the
enough
phrase
game
"it's
devs
not a
get
bug,
that.
it's a feature" is just a joke.
It's for fun.
Well, Hitman's
I
always
feel like
had
people
the,
forget
like,
that games are supposed to be
honey
fun.
Yeah. This has been our TED Talk.
They added a new
No,
track even more. See, that's awesome. I love that.
I actually really enjoy this kind because it's kind of fascinating to me. Different perspective on this stuff.
Oh yeah.
It also makes me feel like I've missed out on a lot of the experience because some of the titles and names you mentioned, I'm just like, who's that? You know?
Well, I mean, you don't play as many games as the rest of us, I think.
Yeah.
And don't worry if you don't know all of the names that I recite off. I'm very keenly aware of developers' histories and stuff.
That's fair.
Dude.
It makes sense given your particular, area of expertise.
I also just want to say, like, give me more stuff like Expedition 33. Holy crap, this game is
I
good.
need to get into that.
Oh
still.
my lord!
All right, Mr.
That is like
Freestyle.
that is next
It's so
on
good. It's
next
so
on
good.
my list of games to play.
Oh, Claire.
I'm like 11 hours into the game, and I just finished Act 1, and like, no spoilers. Holy shit! Like, I have not played a video game where I've been more emotionally invested in, like, I don't even know how long. Like, wow. And there's not even furries in the game. I was talking to Rick about this, and Rick and I agree. Like, I have a hard time getting emotionally invested in a story if it doesn't have animal people in it.
Yeah, honestly.
But this doesn't have animal people, and I still love it.
Gasp.
But it does have the French, which, near and dear to my heart.
Okay, we are about midnight.
Yeah.
We are. We got a raid target.
Yeah.
There you go.
Everybody stopped responding. Hold on. Quit Discord. Resume Discord.
Womp womp.
Did I ever tell you that I hate Discord?
It's pretty
great. No, Are we?
I'm hoping it will be better when we're not having to, connect to a voice call halfway across the planet.
Yeah, that's probably part of the issue.
Honestly.
Okay, we are rating Heidi.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
Have a good night.
Have
everybody.
a good night, everyone.
Yep.